right, everybody, and we are back once again with MetroidMaster, this time with Metroid Zero Mission. So, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off to you, MetroidMaster. Good luck and have fun.
Hello again, everyone. MetroidMaster here. This time we're gonna race not even race, we're gonna run a game that I'm a little bit better at than Mega Man 9. This is Metroid Zero Mission. It's a near faithful recreation of the NES Metroid with some extra bells and whistles added. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Alright, so Metroid Zero Mission, this is a recreation of the NES Metroid, as I mentioned earlier. It is based off a modified Metroid Fusion engine, which is also a modified Wario Land 4 engine. Shoutouts to Mr. Shasta, who also runs Wario Land 4. So the big thing with Metroid Zero Mission is movement and skips. There's going to be a couple developer-intended skips. I will try to point them out as I go. It is a little difficult to play while talking, but I will do my best. We want Samus to be on the ground as much as possible because Samus's movement speed is half in the air as when she is on the ground. There's also going to be a lot of precision platforming. We're going to have a big vertical climb here in Bryn Star, which is a very common reset point. Basically, I want to be keeping my jumps on the platforms as short as possible. The sooner that I can land, the sooner that I can jump up and continue my climb. We also have some fun mechanics. We can jump off of walls, a la Super Metroid, and you can even jump off of single walls, which we'll see in just a moment here. I'll wait for this little ripper here. There's a bit of a wall jump there, and single wall jumps coming. Didn't quite thread the needle, but that's okay. We're going to keep this privilege. Here's a first developer-intended shortcut. This allows us to skip a power-up that the game tells you, or that the Chozo statue showed where we were going to. We're just not going to go that way. And now we're going to go ahead, don't worry about that shaking, it's not a problem. We'll deal with that later. And we're going to go ahead and get our first power-up, the missiles. We now have 5 missiles. The missiles are going to be our main damage-dealing thing. Gonna grab this health here, and we're gonna fight our first mini-boss, the Bryn Star one. I'm going to try to get a double hit on here by getting the two missiles to overlap. That's okay, we missed it. I might try one more time. Nope, okay, that's fine. One more hit on the eye, that's fine. Alright, so I have no missiles, but that's okay, because he's gonna drop missiles and my charge beam. So charge beam, as the name implies, allows you to charge your shot and allow you to do another thing called a pseudo screw attack, where if you spin into an enemy with a full charge, like so, you can damage or destroy them. A few more wall jumps here. We're going to hop through. We can now open our missile door here, which thankfully takes only 1 missile as compared to 5 in the original Metroid. Do a couple spin jumps here. I want to keep them as short as possible so that I can get back on the ground. And now we're going to come into the hive room. This has 3 hives. I'm going to pick up an extra missile tank here. These hives take 3 missile shots and 2 beam shots. I want to lure the bugs over this way. Thank you. And we're going to hope for a very smooth hive room. There we go. Buttery smooth. We're going to go ahead and pick up another hidden missile tank here. I'm basically trying to pick up just as many missile tanks and E-tanks as I will need to complete the game. Speaking of which, there's our first E-tank. That'll be the first of 3. And we're gonna go on, grab our next power-up here in Bryn Star. Shoot that zoomer because he's moving a certain way. Enemies will spawn in the same place, but it is RNG in which direction they will be moving. So it's kind of a 50-50 shot on where those zoomers will be. Gonna roll on through here. Head through our missile door and pick up our next power-up, which is our morph ball bombs. These guys are extremely useful, not only for blowing up, small blocks that you can't normally blow up with your beam or missiles, but also for mobility, and we'll get to see plenty of that soon. So we're going to bomb these open. There's these bugs that are going to drop. These guys are little suckers. If you get so many of them on you, they start sapping your health. Excellent bugs. Sometimes one of the bugs will just kind of stay up in that little platform. You just have to wait for them to come down. It's completely RNG. It's kind of annoying at times. but we got really good bugs. So that being said, we're going to make our way back, and we're actually going to head down to Norfair now that we have our bombs. We are not in Brinstar for very long. And as you can see here, I am trying to keep myself on the ground as much as possible just to keep that running speed going. Keep that precision platforming. So you notice that my shot does not go very far. There is a power-up that you can get that extends it, but we just kind of skip that. So sometimes you'll see me jump, sometimes you'll see me just try to fall through. That's where we needed our bombs, was to open up that wall. And we're going to take our elevator down into Norfair, and we got a cutscene. We have a little bit of time for a donation. Also, hi, Mother Brain. I see you.
Well, no new donation in yet, but I want to remind everybody that we are raising money for the Canadian Cancer Society. I don't know about you, but I personally know multiple family members and friends that have been affected by cancer. So from the bottom of my heart and from everybody here at the Marathon, I'm sure we'll agree. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out, hanging out with us, all the support, and it's been fantastic. So just exclamation D for that donation link. And remember that we do have some incentives as well. So we have a hardcore corpse uprising bid war between Arcade Sayori or Rising Sayori. And then we also have a Mega Man 7 Shade Man OST bid war original or Ghouls and Ghosts.
I do like me some Ghouls and Ghosts. So as you can see, we were only in Norfair for a very short time. We're actually taking a little side trip to Criteria to pick up a couple things that we're going to need, including this unknown item. I wonder what that could be. Apparently it's not compatible with my current suit, so maybe we can get some upgrades later, but now that I've picked up that item, these little blocks are glowing and I can shoot them and get rid of them. Pick up a nice missile tank here and move along. For those who have played Super Metroid though, I wonder if y'all can guess what that item is. Tell me in the chat or in your donations. Real quick though, before that, we're actually gonna... Oh no, I fell down. Don't worry, there's a hidden wall here. With my next power-up, the Power Grip. This is actually required. You have to pick up the Power Grip, otherwise there's going to be a vine in Norfair that blocks your way from progressing. The Power Grip allows you to grab ledges, but we're not going to show that off too soon yet. Oh dear, and I fell down. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to wait for the platforms to go up, so we'll get to see a bit of the Power Grip. Boom, there it is. So what I was trying there was an infinite bomb jump, and I just, because I was talking so much, messed up my rhythm for it. That's fine, though. Not a huge time loss. So you can single wall jump your way up, and then just wait for the platforms to come up, and then you don't have to worry about climbing them too much. And now we're going to make our way back down into Norfair. Nice damage boost there. And make our way to our next power-ups. Pop over here, grab another missile tank. We're going to need that for later. We do have like a wee bit of time that I can spare if we have any other messages before I get my next power up.
No donations yet. But yeah, thank you so much again for everyone being here. We once again have the donation link and the incentive link. Definitely check out the incentives because, like I said, we have a couple bid wars going. So, you know what? Make sure that you're heard with those.
Alright, so this is like a big room where the power grip comes in handy, and now we have our next power up, the Ice Beam. The Ice Beam allows me to freeze enemies. I can stand on them as platforms, and it is a required item for later in the game. Gonna pop 2 missiles here because it's slightly faster than blocks. There's that whole using an enemy as a platform. And now we're gonna have more single wall jumps to climb this vertical room. Whoops. A little bit over here. Freeze an enemy per platform. Oh, whoops. All right, I moved a little bit to the right, so we have to sit through a slight map cutscene. Not the biggest deal. Just a bit of time loss. But if you do your bomb jump and then you hit right just enough, you can actually hop over the Chozo statue and not have to sit through the cutscene. But that's okay. I get a health and ammo refill for my trouble. That's okay. I'll hop on here, pick up another missile tank for later. And now we have a big developer-intended shortcut right here. Missile this wall, bombs. And then we're just going to fall right down here into Lower Norfair. Now, why would we be going into Lower Norfair? Alright, excellent job. That's fine. So this is one of the big developer-intended shortcuts here. Alright, excellent health and ammo. Conserving health is a main thing because of the way the drop system works in here. It will prioritize health if you are missing health over ammunition. This is Imago Cocoon. He has several vines on either side. So we want to basically slam missiles into either side. Oh, alright. A little bit of trouble. There we go. There's the cocoon down. And now we're going to head into Ridley. So the any percent normal route normally does Ridley before Kraid. The game normally wants you to do Kraid first and then make your way through and around Norfair. And then get into Ridley second. That shortcut that I took earlier allows me to get into Ridley first, which will help speed things up a little bit later. Another developer-intended shortcut here. More infinite double bomb jumping. Well, I'm going to destroy that block now, just to speed things up for a little bit later. More blocks here. And so this is a big side hopper room. This is a big, like, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. I want to freeze these side hoppers as much as possible and avoid getting hit by them because they hit like runaway dump trucks. All right, good missile drop. I've got good health leaving into that side hopper room. We're going to need that health because we are going to take some more damage boosts in another side hopper room. Shoot that enemy there. Pick up another missile tank. Here's the big damage boost room. I'm going to take out that one side hopper, boost off the other, and we're going to pick up super missiles. Super missiles do a lot more damage than your regular missiles, so these are going to be our big damage dealers that we're going to be using on bosses. Same strat going back. Take out the first side hopper, damage boost off the second. We're going to backtrack a little bit into this room because we want to grab a missile tank here. To swap over to any super missiles, bomb this block here, super missile here, and here's a second super missile tank. Hop on back down, don't mind the health, it's not the biggest deal, we'll be fine. Use this guy, hop down here, and we're going to go ahead and make our way over to the boss room. The eye door. Those are returned from fusion. Hey, where's Ridley? I'm sure it's not a big deal. And we have our second unknown item here. Well, it looks like it's the suit thing, but it's not compatible with my current suit. I wonder what it is. Gonna pick up our second E-tank here. Gonna take a health refill. And here's Ridley. squawk. Get your squawkersies in the chat. And the quickest way to kill Ridley is to just face tank him and slam missiles into him. And there goes Ridley. Gotta love how that works, yeah? Alright, lots of health, a couple missile drops. I was really hoping for some super missile drops. So I will have to farm a couple super missiles in a little bit. Alright, gonna hop through here. Gonna make our way out of Ridley. Gonna pick up our third and final E-tank of the run. Hopefully I get some missile drops from these enemies here. Thank you. Alright, 11 missiles. We're gonna need 4 to farm supers. Those owl enemies are very likely to drop super missiles, which is why I farmed off of them. Alright, gonna hop our way out of Ridley. 7 and 4 isn't bad. I would like a little bit more. It's gonna slow us down just a wee bit in Kraid, but it's not the biggest deal. We still have a couple more missile tanks that we can get. Another hidden shortcut here. Gonna take these morph ball cannons, launch myself back up. Normally you would have speed booster and do a whole little puzzle to get yourself to screw attack, but as we do not have speed booster, oh, good missile drop. So missile tank there. More single wall jumps to hop up here. That will be our last missile tank of the run. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and pick another power-up that, like, it looks like we're going out of the way for, but will actually help us in the long run. This is the high jump. Increases my jump height and velocity from the start of the jump. And also allows me to jump in Morph Ball. They decided to include the Spring Ball with high jump in this game. Same as in Metroid Fusion. So it's a very versatile item to have. Oh. I should have kept my charge going there. Anyway, we are making our way out of Norfair, back up to Brinstar. Thread the needle. We did not get hit, which is really good. And we're gonna climb and then fall through Brinstar. If we have any other messages, feel free to share.
Absolutely. I want to give a huge thank you to Bratterfield for that $25 donation, saying MetroidMaster is showing us I messed that up. MetroidMaster is showing us is Metroid Mastery. I think that was supposed to say his. Awesome Marines, and always love seeing you in marathons. See you around. Thank you so much, Bratterfield, for that awesome donation. And real quick, I want to remind everybody that we do have prizes. If you donate $5, you can get one of 3 Stream Kings, RE4 Remake, Duck Game, or What is Sleeping in My Room? Fantastic question. And then if you donate $10 or more, you are in the running for a GOC GameCube controller and a Resident 4 remake.
All right. So as we're coming into Kraid, there is a trick that is a little tough. It is called Acid Worm Skip. This is going to save me about 2 minutes in the run. Normally you would have to do this whole loop around a earlier part of Kraid to activate these zip lines. This and fight a mini boss. This little trick here will skip that. It's a little tight, so I'm going to need to concentrate for a sec. And we got it first try. Let's go. So the way that trick works is you climb through those blocks, you pop a bomb or few at the corner of that block. you roll off the block and then use the bomb to boost yourself over, and then you have to unmorph a tile under the ceiling. If you do it too early, you're not going to unmorph, and you need to grab that ledge. Now we have our third unknown item. I wonder what that looks like. Huh, what could it be? Anyway, so yeah, that is our acid worm skip. That trick just saved us 2 minutes in the entire run. Now we're gonna go ahead and make our way over to Kraid. Gonna hop down here, and we're gonna have a quick kill on Kraid. I'll let y'all decide if it's faster or slower than Super Metroids. Anyway, everybody say, "Hi, Kraid!" Bye, Kraid. And with that, Kraid is down. So hop through this tunnel here. This gets us our next power-up, the speed booster. This allows us to run really, really fast. Which is kind of funny, because you would think you would want this earlier in the game, but it's actually faster to do Ridley first. Mainly because of that great quick kill. Only 3 supers into his mouth, and he's down. And now we get to yeet. So another thing with the Shine Spark is you can stop and store energy and then speed booster. You can stop, store your energy, and then if you do a hop and hold in a direction, you can do a Shine Spark, which launches Samus in that direction. Ooh, no touch by the bugs. That's always a good sign. Oh. Little ledge grab there that I did not want. Alright, with Kraid and Ridley dead, it's now time to take it to the end of the game in Torian. We are now ready to fight the Metroids and Mother Brain. I'm going to go ahead and take a refill at this Chozo statue here, because I want to have full health and ammunition when going into Mother Brain. Once again, this game prioritizes giving you health over ammo when you're not at full health. And we wave high and bye to the power-up that the game wanted me to pick up at the beginning. If you went a little further left, you would find a Chozo statue with the long beam. Except we don't get that in any percent. We don't need it. It's fine. Alright, and we have our statues. We have beaten the 2 Guardians, and now we get to go through, and we get to hop into Torian. Time for a water break, right? Hey, look, Metroids. Oh god, spoopy. Alright, so now we're in Torian. Now we have to fight the Metroids. The way that you defeat the Metroids is you have to freeze them with your ice beam and then hit them with 5 regular missiles or a single super missile. As you can see though, I only have 4 super missiles. So I have to use those very sparingly. I don't ever want to completely run out of super missiles. Oh, good drops. Sometimes the Metroids will drop super missiles for me, which is good. It speeds up taking them out. Excellent drop. So yeah, we want the Metroids to be dropping as many super missiles for me as possible. Unfortunately, I'm now down to 1, so I'm going to switch to my regular missiles. Ooh, and you do not want to get grabbed. So because I skipped the various suit, Metroids will sap my health at a very alarming rate. And now we see that whole health and ammo system in play. Because I took that damage, the game is now prioritizing dropping me health instead of ammo. Excellent drops. Now, for the sake of safety, I'm now going to switch back to using my regular missiles for this last room. Because I would like to have 4 supers by the time I leave this room. And that's to avoid having to farm specifically for supers later. Unfortunately, Metroids did not want to drop, so I will have to rely on 1 super missile drop later. So I'm going to hop into the Mother Brain room real quick, destroy these 2 Zebetite barriers, and now I'm going to go ahead and farm. I need to get back to full health and ammunition, or at least full ammunition. So 50 missiles, 4 supers. There's my super missile drop. Excellent. So the little green Cheerio things looking, they're called Rinkas. The green ones are guaranteed to drop health and ammunition. Nice super drop. Unnecessary though. There we go. Alright, so now we are back at full health and ammunition. Now we can go fight Mother Brain proper. So these Zebetites take 7 missiles to destroy. However, if you do not destroy them quickly, they will regenerate. And there's a little safe spot here. I would like to freeze this, thank you. And the fastest way to deal damage to... Whoop. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness. Alright. Hopefully I get my speed booster. Thank you. Miscounted on some of my missiles. The fastest way to damage Mother Brain is 4 missiles and a super missile per cycle. And thankfully I was able to get enough running space off of running against Mother Brain's exploding corpse to activate my speed booster. It's not that there's a wall there, it's just that the boss is constantly pushing you backwards as you run against her. And now we need to get out fast. Let's get back to our ship. Okay, and we are back on the ship. So that should be the end of the game, right? Right. We're flying out. Let's see. Hey, yo, look, see, we even shown the suitless ending, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Run away, run away! Can we escape? They're firing. Can we escape? Alright, I think we got away. I think we lost him. Oh no! We're hit! We're going down! Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the post-game segment of Metroid Zero Mission. We have lost our suit. We have been shot down by the space pirates. All we have is a emergency pistol that can stun enemies with a full charge. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna sneak right into the space pirate mothership. So Samus here is stuck without her suit. All she has is a emergency stun gun. So the thing is, we're going to have to deal with space pirates chasing us. The nice thing is they react to how you move. So if you move the exact same way every time, they are going to react the exact same way every time. So this is a somewhat consistent section. We did not get map skip. The run is no longer valid. This is a small real-time time loss, but not a big in-game time loss. But it is skippable. The cool thing is, in Cho Zodia here, the save rooms refill your health. So I'm going to go ahead and take a refill here. And now we begin stealth. Yeah, we do call that the map of shame. We do not want to pick up that map. Alright, hopefully we can get tripwire skip here. There's a tripwire here at the bottom that's kind of supposed to surprise you and cause an alert, but if you're skilled, you could do a wall jump right there at the end and not cause the alert, which also saves you time. In more ways than one. Because if you hit an alert, these little shutters will drop down that will block your progress until the alert is over. So for the most part, you actually do want to avoid alerts except for certain areas where you can easily cancel out the alert. Coming up is another big developer-intended shortcut. Those who have played the game, I wonder if you've seen this one before. I'm going to shoot up here. That was a block there. And boom, we have already skipped a big section of Chozodia. Do a jump extend here because I don't want to have to grab the ledge. It's a little bit slower. Wait for these two searchlights to pass. Hop through. Shoot these blocks. Shoot the next block. You got to be fairly quick on that. Another small skip here. Save a little bit of time. Do some wall jumps up here. Avoid the trip wires. Space Pirate security do be kind of tight, but at the same time, man, they're lacking. Another shortcut here. Triggered an alert, but that's okay because I hop down here and the alert's gone. And now we have entered the Chozo Ruins. Also, shooting that pirate, you don't have to do it. It's just kind of funny to tick him off, and it doesn't even trigger an alert. Just a little fun thing you can do. Alright, now we have a tough wall jump. I need to nail this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. If you drop that wall jump and you fall, you will usually get hit by the searchlights or you will need to reset the room. Because if you attempt it again, you will get caught. And this is a room that you do not want alerts. Take an alert on purpose here. Hop on over. Might get a little bit of lag. That's not too bad. Once again, trying to keep that precision platform to keep the speed up. And while we still have an alert there, there is a hidden save room that I'm just going to duck into real quick, and that's going to cancel the alert. Hey, where did that power bomb tank go? Oh, that jerk, he stole it! So fun thing, if you were to use cheats to be able to catch up to that pirate, you can't actually get the tank from him. He's just a background image. A little wall jump here to avoid the pirate. Stun this one. Wait a moment. Stun that other one. If you do not wait until you have a full charge and you try to shoot that one pirate without the full charge, it will take off of him and you will eat damage. Getting shot by a pirate or taking contact damage from a pirate will deal a full 100 damage to you, so that's an entire energy tank gone. Which is why I have 3 of them. It helps. Alright, the alert is off, so that means the shutter should be up. Yes. Got a save room here. I don't need to refill. And we're going to be coming up onto a boss, the Chozo Guardian. We call him Charlie. But while we have this cutscene, do we happen to have any other messages?
I am always happy to talk about the Canadian Cancer Society. So I just want to remind everybody that we are raising money for the Canadian Cancer Society. They work tirelessly to save lives, to save and improve lives. Thanks to their donors and volunteers, they're able to fund groundbreaking cancer research into all types of cancer, offer support services to help people better manage life with cancer, shape healthy public policies to prevent cancer, and support those living with the disease, and offer trusted cancer information. So, fantastic reason to raise money. Once again, thank you everybody for coming around, hanging out, and donating! Exclamation point D to get that donation link.
All right, so now we are starting the Charlie fight. So Charlie shows a little mirror image of Samus here. If I hit that mirror image, I will damage myself. However, at certain intervals, it will show a little sigil here that we've now done 3 times. I do purposely shoot myself to try to get that sigil to show up sooner. Oh boy. All right, we got him. Whew. This fight can get away with you if you are not careful. As you can see, I missed that first sigil, and we got an awesome little glitch. You'll like this after the transformation sequence. Pay attention to Samus's beam once I finish this cutscene. And hey, we got our suit back. And now we have Plasma Beam. And Gravity Suit. And Space Jump. So all those unknown items now work. And there's a little beam glitch. And now we have Samus's fully powered suit. Look at that nice grape color. And now we get to take our revenge on the Space Pirates for shooting us down. Oh, okay, thank you. Gonna go ahead and grab our last super missile tank of the game. And we are making our way to the end. Alright, we do have a little bit of time for our next boss. We don't have any more power-ups that we're picking up. So if we have any other messages that we want to share.
No news donations yet, but remember that we have a bunch of awesome games coming out this weekend, including, did you have any more runs? I thought I kept seeing your name on, or was this the last one for the marathon?
I believe this would be my last run for the marathon.
Okay, well, question. How long have you been running Metroid in general?
So I have been running Zero Mission for 7 or 8 years now. Actually, probably a little bit more than that, although didn't really start officially putting in times until probably at least like 7 or so years ago. But I've been running a multitude of different games over probably about 10 years now. I also used to run Zelda Ocarina of Time. I also run Metroid Fusion, a few different Mega Man games, including Mega Man 9, which we saw earlier. And it's fun. I actually find events like these to be very special to me as a now 15-year and counting thyroid cancer survivor.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations on your recovery.
Thank you.
So, follow-up question. What was your very first speedrunning game?
Actually, this, Metroid Zero Mission.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Gotta deal with that space pirate. Try not to get hit. So these, while I do have a suit that reduces the damage by half, I still take about 50 damage from getting hit by space pirates. So when you only have 399 health, conserving health is still a priority. But yeah, I got my start on speedrunning Zero Mission when I found out that there was a time attack mode, and of course having those special endings for beating the game in under a certain amount of time. It just kind of stuck with me for a while. And I found that Zero Mission was very friendly to me on that. It was also one of the few games where I felt like I could get done within the time limits that my family used to set on me when it came to gaming, so definitely helped.
You are not the first person that I've heard say that either.
Alright. So doing a couple strategies here to basically deal with the space pirates that are in my way as quickly as possible. Another little hidden shortcut here that allows me to skip the power bombs. Oh, I needed that second missile to hit there, not go off screen, but that's okay. All right, and now we are coming up to the final boss of the game, the Mecha Ridley. We like to call him Iron Ted. And he's got this big glaring weak point on his chest. I'm just going to try to pump 6 super missiles into him as quick as I can. He really could use some WD-40, yeah? And boom, there goes Ted. Funny enough, Ted actually gets a difficulty bump in 100%. So when you have all the items, he actually takes more hits to defeat. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Time bomb set, get out fast! Now we have our final escape sequence. Can I get out in time? Slow, that's fine. Once again, you know, trying to use my charge shots as needed to get these pirates out of my way. Hopefully these atomics here do not snipe me. No sniperino, please. Ah, one snipe, not too bad. And now we come to the last trick in the game. We're gonna move this little trash bot here out of the way because we need a lot of room for this. And going to break a shine spark here. We're gonna shine spark right. Shine left. And now the wind spark, the coolest ball spark in the game. We got 1 room, 2 rooms. We can go all the way. Now 1 more annoying enemy to deal with, the Black Space Pirates. These guys are faster versions of the red ones. And we just gotta mash this last one down. And time ends when I jump into the Space Pirate ship here. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, and that is Metroid Zero Mission. Oh, wait, we got this one pirate. He wants to be a hero, and splat. All right, do we have time to get the in-game time? There's credits and then the final in-game time. Usually we tend to check that. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, while the credits are rolling here, I guess I could throw a couple messages. So, that was Metroid Zero Mission, any percent normal. Once again, I am MetroidMaster. I speedrun both GBA Metroid games. I like to do Metroid Prime randomizers, usually a lot of multi-worlds with Metal Gear Solid, a few other friends, you know. We do have Discords for Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion. I can post the link to those in the chat if that is okay. At least for the Zero Mission Discord, that's the easiest place to find us. Once I get the invite. So yeah, so among other things, I also like doing Ocarina of Time randomizers. You can find me just about any time, usually on like Tuesdays and Wednesdays when I'm off work are usually the times that I will stream. So those are best places to find me. I also have my own Discord that people are welcome to join into. If they want to come hang out, they are more than welcome to. But yeah, if you ever want to get into Metroid Zero Mission speedrunning, hop in the Discord. Feel free to ask questions. We are always happy to help out. You can come find me. I can always teach a few things. Same with Metroid Fusion. I am planning to learn Super Metroid and the other games. Occasionally I've done the Metroid 1 through 5 run. I last did it when Metroid Fusion came out on Nintendo Switch Online and did all 5 games on Switch. So with that, we are finally getting to the end. We will get our in-game time. Also, thank you to Strizer and the Game Over Cancer crew for having me. Thanks to all the friends for supporting and coming out and watching. And yeah, stuff like this is absolutely important to me as a cancer survivor. I do not want people to have to go through the same mess that I did. Alright, let's see what our in-game time was. What was the real time that y'all had? I got a 42:22 on my splits.
It looks like we got 42:21.
Excellent. Alright, so our in-game time, probably a little over 30 minutes. No, alright, sub 30, 29 minutes, 34 seconds. That's a fantastic in-game time. And not a bad real-time attack. Alright, so with that, I need to go to bed. So I will catch y'all on the flip side. Best of luck to all the other runners with the marathon. And I will see you all next mission.
Alright, thank you so much, MetroidMaster, for the awesome race and then the awesome Metroid game. Alright, everybody, that is going to be our last run for the evening, but not last run of the marathon. We still have 2 more days of awesome runs coming up. So make sure that you do stick around because we are going to find somebody to show some love to. But thank you once again for coming out tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow and Sunday as well. Have a wonderful evening.